Next NLP Practitioner Certification Training Program is scheduled on June 2021. This is a 40-hour online training. It will be conducted through Zoom platform. The intention is to do this training program in 8 days. That would be 5 hours to 5.5 hours, incorporating breaks per day. Main outcomes of this training program is to not only teach you the practitioner level of NLP, but also to ensure that you can apply this on yourself, on others, and in organization. So program is structured in a way not only to teach theoretical aspects, but also for you to practice the content that you learn at the training and also outside the training. To give you a quick overview of the program content, so let me read it out to you. So first module is NLP and mind. So we have structured success formula, presuppositions of NLP, functions of mind, communication model, representation systems, and submodalities. So representation systems and submodalities are very important things that you probably learn only inside a NLP practitioner or a similar kind of NLP training and belief change. So next comes the next module is NLP and communication. So you have congruence and rapport, advanced language patterns, meta model, Cartesian coordinates, meta language, and full belief statements. Then we'll be looking at NLP techniques into levels. So first level, it will be thought model, perceptual positions, like to dislike processes, switch, many different kind of anchoring techniques, and also a different form of anchoring technique called new behavior generator. This new behavior generator is something that we use a lot on ourselves and others to make sure that we can adapt to new life situations. Then in the next stage of NLP processes and techniques, we'll be looking at neurological levels, another tool that we use a lot. Parts integration, meta programs and MBTI, complex meta programs, communicating with your symptoms, prime concerns, elicitation, visual and auditory perspective, forgiveness process, the timeline processes, the future goal, clearing anxiety, clearing worry, overcoming overwhelm, and most importantly, the Disney process. So Disney process is something that most people will not learn even at the practitioner or master practitioner level. So we'll be covering it in the practitioner content. And then we'll be going through hypnosis as well. So the specific modality of hypnosis that we'll be teaching you is Ericksonian hypnosis. You will learn to create a metaphor based on Ericksonian methodologies. You'll learn to make use of indirect suggestions to command somebody. And also you learn how to create an induction, making use of the Ericksonian tools. Those set of tools called Milton model. So how to make use of the Milton model to create induction. We'll be looking at a sample set of inductions and also slightly different forms of inductions that you can create. So a lot of hypnotherapy will be covered in the program. And last but not the least, now you have a lot of techniques under your belt. We will be looking at mechanisms for you to start implementing them to solve problems in yourself, in other people, and in organizations. So the last chapter or the last module we'll be looking at is how to integrate all this knowledge to solve real world problems. So if I'm to give you a couple of scenarios that we would be looking at to solve within the program, and we'll be working with you to find the techniques to apply them. So here's a case study for an organization. So Yes Inc. Yes Inc. is the name of the company. So Yes Inc. is a medium-sized company that has undergone a strategic restructuring. So something that happens to a lot of organizations. They would, for one reason or the other, will have to shuffle things around and go through a restructuring. And what has happened to this company after that was the morale of the employees is at all-time low. So employees doesn't know what or to whom they should believe, and the management team feels removed from the staff. So the link between the management team and the staff is broken, and what they want is they want the morale restored to a high level within the employees and the management team, and to have a cohesive company with aligned values and goals. Now, with the tools that you know right now, would you be able to do it? Do you have right tools to approach organization like this and provide them solutions, help them align with their values and goals, and help to improve the morale of the employees and the management team? Okay, so that is something we focus on this training. We want you to be able to do that. and we cover enough content. So your exercise is in this program is going to be to come up with the NLP techniques and tools that you would apply in this situation, and also hypnotic techniques and tools that will be applied in this if you have to provide them a training, or if you have to provide them an intervention, how you would do it. So it's not only organizations, but we would have case studies on people as well. So I'll give you a case study of a person. This rings very true to me because we have worked with people who is going through these kind of situations. So case study goes like this. Present state, Lucas, name of the person, is a 14-year-old addicted to video games. So this is happening a lot these days because a lot of children are stuck at home, and they've been there for a long time, and parents complain a lot that my child was a very good student and now they wouldn't even study. They would play games all the time, and some of them, I think it has gone to a really bad level where if you try to confront about gaming, they would get very aggressive. So this is a real situation. So Lucas loves them, but they have taken over his life. We're talking about games. He spent most of his waking moments on the computer. He used to be a good student in school, but now barely studies. He fights with his parents and has lost motivation for anything except games. So what they want, the desired state, is to play games in moderation and to balance his life in school with his home life to get along with his parents. So that is one scenario. The idea is that within the program you are going to learn enough tools and techniques to come up with NLP based interventions and hypnotherapy based interventions to help Lucas overcome his addiction. Not only to overcome his addiction, but also to rebuild the bridges. Like he has burned his bridges with the studies and also with the connection with his parents. So you are empowered within this program to help him make this connection happen, make a better student, and also overcome the addictions that can probably haunt his life if he takes it up in this way. Okay, so another case study, another person, Josh. So this also is something that rings very true to me because we've been working with clients that go through this situation as well. So Josh's present state is he's a 35-year-old man who has recently been separated. So he's not divorced, he's separated from his wife for 10 years. It was wife's decision, as she has started a relationship with someone else. He has never felt loved in his marriage. He has only felt used in the marriage. Only important thing he has in his life is his 5-year-old child. He works in IT, and most of the time he spends alone. He have never got along with other people, so he thinks he's a useless person and he has nothing to contribute when it comes to a conversation. And with all this, he also has a lot of negative self-talk. What he wants is he wants to be self-confident, and to overcome his shyness, he wants to be able to stand up to his wife and initiate a proper conversation, and he wants to get on in his life and overcome his negativity. So again, very common scenario. A lot of people go through that, and imagine the kind of value that you can bring into the society by being able to talk to somebody and then start applying the NLP techniques and tools that you have learned, hypnotherapy techniques and tools that you have learned to make their life better. So this training program is not only about the theoretical application of NLP, rather practical application of NLP. And to make things better, we have also incorporated the recent knowledge that we have acquired in last 10 years to this training program. So we have updated the curriculum. We have been updating curriculum. So this time also we have updated curriculum. We have brought in new material. So you are in for a treat. To learn more about the training, or to learn more about our coaching work or any other interventions that we do, feel free to connect with me. I will put my contact number in the link description and also somewhere in the video. It's not 770809 815. not 7708098115. You can call me, text me, or WhatsApp me, or Viber. So those are, and Signal. So those are the only platforms that I'm available right now. I will put the details of NLP Practitioner Certificate Training Program, the program content, and also dates, fees, early birds offers, etc. on the description. But if you want to know more about it, just give me a call or connect with me via WhatsApp. So stay safe, stay cool, stay joyful. I'm Gamakasri, Chief Trainer and Coach for Mind Designs International. Jai Shri.